Hi, hello. Welcome back to RS Academy. This is Ravi Shankar sir, chemistry. In this session, we are going to discuss displacement reactions. So, put heading, my dears, displacement reactions. Displacement reactions. What is meant by displacement reaction? Those reactions in which highly reactive element displaces less reactive element from its solution is called displacement reaction, or those reactions in which less reactive element is replaced by highly reactive element from its solution is called displacement reaction. Let me take one generalized equation. Let us assume AB is the aqueous solution. In aqueous solution of AB, I am dropping C, element C, and we have got AC plus B. Let us assume this is generalized equation regarding to displacement reaction. This is an aqueous solution of AB. I am dropping C in the aqueous solution of AB. I have got AC plus B. AC plus B. What will be happen here? From AB, B is replaced by C. That means C is more reactive than B. C is more reactive than B. In this reaction, you must have seen that highly reactive element C displaces less reactive element B from its solution of AB is called displacement reaction. Displacement reaction means those reactions in which highly reactive element displaces less reactive element from its solution is called displacement reaction. Note, to occur the displacement reaction, entered element must be highly reactive than existed element. So very important point. Entered element must be highly reactive than existed element. Here C is going to enter into the solution. This one is entered one. Here B is existed in the solution AB. B is existed in the form of solution AB. To occur displacement reaction, entered element must be highly reactive than existed element. It's a very important condition. Okay. So now let us go in detail about displacement reaction. So if you want to understand what are displacement reactions, you must have know 3 points. Point number 1, generalized statement. Point number 2, reactive series of metals. Point number 3, chemical formula and colors of some substances. Chemical formula and colors of some substances. So let us have a talk in detail about these 3 points. Later on, let us look into so many examples of displacement reactions. Get ready, students. We required 3 points. I said we required 3 points in order to understand displacement reaction in detail. Point number 1, generalized statement. That is, when a metal placed in salt solution, you will get salt of dropped metal and another metal you will get. Right? This one is a general statement. Point number 2, reactive series of metals. Point number 2, reactive series of metals. Reactive series of metals. What is meant by reactive series of metals? The reactive series of metals is a vertical column of metals arranged decreasing order of their reactivity by conducting several experiments by the scientists. By conducting several experiments, scientists who are designed are given one list of the metals according to decreasing order of their reactivity. This vertical column of metals is called reactive series of metals. According to them, let me write here, according to them, potassium is highly reactive metal, followed by sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, tin, lead. Let me write here hydrogen, Hg, Az, Au and Pb. So this is the reactive series of metals. Reactive series of metals means vertical column of metals arranged according to their decreasing order of reactivity. Here potassium is highly reactive metal, whereas platinum is least reactive metal. From top to bottom, reactivity of metals gradually decreases. To remember this reactive series of metals, I would like to give one keyword or clue. So please follow that. Potassium. King Nagarjuna, Kamalini Mukherjee, Allu Arjuna friends. They went shop named Tin and Lead to buy hydrogen as fuel, mercury and silver for chemical reactions. Sorry, here copper must be Cu and Hc. Copper and mercury for chemical reaction, silver, gold and platinum for jewelry. Let me repeat. King Nagarjuna, Kamalini Mukherjee, Allu Arjuna are friends. They went shop named Tin and Lead to buy hydrogen for fuel, copper and mercury for chemical reactions, silver, gold and platinum for jewelry. With the help of this, you can remember what is the reactive series of metals. And you can create your own clue or keyword, that's up to you, that's not a problem. Okay, otherwise you can remember this pattern as well. Okay, that's up to you. So this is the second point. First point is generalized statement, second point is reactive series of metals, the third point will be, third point I'm going to write here, third point, colors and chemical properties, colors and chemical fall of some compounds. Example, copper sulfate, blue color, copper nitrate, blue color, ferrous sulfate, green color, copper chloride, green color. And let me write white color salts here. What I am going to write here, all are white color, please remember that. That is silver nitrate, zinc sulfate, lead chloride, aluminum sulfate. These just few examples. Most number of compounds are there, but according to your syllabus, I would like to give some important examples. I have written that examples on the board. Please make a use of these examples. Right? We require 3 points to understand what are displacement reactions or whether displacement reactions are occurs or not. So 3 points must be required. One is general statement, second one is reactive series of metals, third one is chemical formula and colors of some salts. Please copy these all. Right, very good. Now, so let us understand displacement reactions in detail with a number of examples. number of examples. So before going further, let me write again reactive series of metals on the board for you. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, tin, lead, hydrogen, copper, Hg, Ag, Au and Pg. Please remember this one. Reactive series of metals. Right. Now let us take very simple example. Take few ml of aqueous solution of copper sulfate CuSO4 copper sulfate. Take few ml of aqueous solution of copper sulfate in beaker as shown in the figure. Aqueous solution. So I said so many times, copper sulfate is also called blue vitriol. General formula for copper sulfate or blue vitriol is CuSO4 dot 5H2O. Please make a note of it. CuSO4 dot 5H2O is called blue vitriol. Please make a note of it. Right. Take ml of aqueous solution of copper sulfate in beaker as shown in the figure. Right. I am dropping one iron nail in copper sulfate solution. Iron nail. Iron symbol Fe. So what will be happen? After few minutes, you must have seen that blue color copper sulfate changes to green. Observation number 1. These observations are very important. Let me write here observation number 1. Blue color copper sulfate changes to green. Observation number 1. Blue color copper sulfate changes to green. Next one. You must have seen that iron nail gets coated with red brown substance. These are the two observations you must have seen that when an iron nail placed in copper sulfate solution. Now what is the reason behind that? Why does color of copper sulfate changes green from blue? And why does reddish brown color substance gets coated on surface of the iron nail? What is the reason behind that? Let us understand. Copper sulfate solution, if you place on iron nail, a displacement occurs because of copper iron. So iron is here and copper is here. That means iron is greater than copper. Write down relation. Iron is greater than, highly reactive than copper. Iron is highly reactive than copper. I said one note, that is, to occur displacement reaction, entered element must be highly reactive than existed element. Here, this one is the existed element, this one is the entered one. According to this one, according to reactive series of metals, you must have seen that iron is highly reactive than copper. So that's why copper is replaced by iron. Then you will get copper sulfate. What is the color of copper sulfate? That is green color, and you will get copper as well. So that means copper is replaced by iron. So that's why blue color copper sulfate changes to gray. So one more important point I would like to write here. Please remember copper sulfate is called blue vitriol and iron sulfate FeSO4 dot 7H2O. This is called green vitriol. Please make a note of it. Green vitriol. Green vitriol. Green vitriol. So that means in this reaction, copper is replaced by iron because iron is more reactive than copper. What is displacement reaction? Highly reactive element or metal displaces less reactive element or metal from its solution. Is called displacement reaction. Is it clear to you, my dear? Right, very good. Let us take one more example. Right. Let us assume you are provided with a beaker consists of few ml of aqua solution of ferrous sulfate FeSO4 dot 7H2O is called green vitriol. Right. Here no need to mention the water molecules because water molecules are gets mixed with the water present in the beaker. So that's why no need to write here 7H2O. Please remember that. I am dropping one copper coin in this one. Dropping copper coin. What will be happen? Can you say? Right, very good. So here there is no reaction. There is no reaction because of when copper coin placed in ferrous sulfate solution, copper coin placed in ferrous sulfate solution, no reaction because of here copper is less reactive than iron. So what is the note? I said, so to occur displacement reaction, entered element must be highly reactive than existed element. So this one is the entered element, this one is the existed one. But here entered element is less reactive than existed. So that's why there is no reaction. So if you know the reaction series of metals, then it's a very easy to understand whether the displacement reaction occurs or not in the given reactions. Is it clear to you, my dear? Okay, very good. Now let us take one more example. What will be happen when a copper coin placed in silver nitrate solution. Silver nitrate is a colorless substance. That means white color. When it is dropped in water, it becomes transparent. So that's why I would like to say that is colorless one. Right. I dropped copper coin. Right. So condition is entered element or metal must be highly reactive than existed one. This one is the existed one, this one is the entered one. Let us write relation. Silver is here, copper is here. That means copper is highly reactive than silver. This one is entered one, this one is existed one. Let us assume this is existed one. So conditions apply. So copper is highly reactive than silver. So that's why silver is replaced by copper. Let me write equation. When a copper coin placed in silver nitrate solution, then you will get copper nitrate along with silver. This is a balanced chemical equation. Right. To balance chemical equation, we need to keep here 2 and here 2. Right. What is the color of copper nitrate? Is a blue color. That means colorless silver nitrate solution turns into blue color because of you will get copper nitrate. copper nitrate. So it's a very important equation as a reaction to extract silver from silver nitrate. To extract silver from silver nitrate. To get silver metal, we need to use this reaction. By using this reaction, we will get silver from silver nitrate. Because of copper coin is get deposited or coated with silver metal. Silver metal. Okay, very good. Next one. What will be happen when zinc coin, zinc coin, when zinc coin placed in, placed in, placed in ferrous sulfate solution. Ferrous sulfate is called green vitriol, green color ferrous sulfate solution. Right? Conditions. Entered one is zinc, existed one iron. Let us find out the relation. Zinc is here, iron is here. So zinc is highly reactive than iron. That means according to given condition, so highly reactive, that means entered element must be highly reactive than existed element. Here, this one is going to enter into the solution, this already existed in the solution. So, zinc is more reactive than iron. So, that's why green color ferrous sulfate becomes colorless, white color, because zinc sulfate is white vitriol. Please make a note of it. Zinc sulfate 7H2O is called white vitriol. White vitriol. I said three vitriols: blue vitriol, green vitriol, white vitriol. Right? Are you following, my dear? Am I clear? Very good. Right. Zinc sulfate, sorry, ferrous sulfate react with zinc coin, will get zinc sulfate and iron. So this is a displacement reaction. Is it clear to you, my dear, what is meant by displacement reaction? Okay, right. So I would like to give one more example. After that, let us conclude the session. Right. So what will be happen when zinc coin is placed in sulfuric acid solution? Sulfuric acid, H2SO4, sulfuric acid, aqua solution. Sulfuric acid is called oil of vitriol. Please remember that I have given four vitriols. One is blue vitriol, green vitriol, white vitriol, and fourth one is oil of vitriol. This is called oil of vitriol. This is called oil of vitriol. Oil of vitriol. Sulfuric acid. So condition is entered element must be highly reactive than existed element. Here, hydrogen. So zinc and hydrogen. So let us find out the relation. Zinc is here and hydrogen is here. That means zinc is highly reactive than hydrogen. Right. Condition satisfied. So entered element must be highly reactive than existed element. Then you will get zinc react with sulfuric acid gives zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. The reaction between acid and metals also considered as displacement reaction because of in acids hydrogen is replaced by the metal, then we get salt along with hydrogen gas. Okay, ma? Right. Next, one more example. One more example. what will be happen when copper coin placed in hydrochloric acid? Hydrochloric acid. So please make a note of it. Hydrochloric acid is called muriatic acid. Muriatic acid. Very important. What I am giving other names of the some chemical compounds, these are very important. Based on these names, you will get the question in the examination. Please make a note all the points what I am writing on the board. Don't skip any point. Right. So according to condition, copper is entered one, hydrogen is existed one. Here copper and the hydrogen here. That means hydrogen is highly reactive than copper. So that's why condition is not satisfied. So there is no reaction. That means copper doesn't displace the hydrogen from acids. Not only copper, those metals are located below the hydrogen, they won't react with acids. Very, very important point. Okay? Right. Next one. We give three solutions with three metals. Try yourself whether displacement reactions occurs or not. Copy this one. So you can consider this as homework and please comment the answers in comment box. Right. So you are provided with three beakers consist of ferrous sulfate, copper sulfate and zinc sulfate. And you also provided with 4 coins: copper coin, iron, silver and zinc coin. So listen to me, drop one by one, check whether the given displacement reactions occurs or not. For example, drop copper coin in this one. No reaction because of copper is less reactive than iron. Drop iron coin in this reaction, in this solution. No reaction because of it's the iron and this one also iron. No reaction. Now drop silver in ferrous sulfate. No reaction because silver is less reactive than iron. And now drop zinc. Yes. So iron is displaced by zinc. So reaction occurs. In a similar way, drop these all points one by one in the given solution and check whether the given reaction occurs or not. So if it is occurs, write balanced chemical equation. If it is not occurs, write reason behind that. Okay, ma? I hope you understand displacement reactions, my dear. Is it clear to you? Right. Thank you. Have a nice day. Keep learning. Bye.